the most they wanna hide. Lighten up already. How long you gonna drag this dead horse round? You ain't that holy. You just like the way that anger sounds. Yeah, messed up, heavy, owned it, bled it, took it on the chin. Lighten up already. Or log off and let me live again. You want a villain? I'll play it while you polish up your pride. Just remember, when you poison, there are three fingers at your side. I'm done begging for your mercy, done performing for your grace. You can stay stuck in that moment. I'm already in a better place. Lighten up already. How long you gonna drag this dead horse round? You ain't that holy. You just like the way that anger sounds. Yeah, messed up, heavy, owned it, bled it, took it on the chin. Lighten up already. If you can't forgive, then don't do that. Lighten up already. Hit unsubscribe and call it quits. Lighten up already. You're not perfect. You just forget it. She hit upload, thought it was done. Bad take, bad joke, bad judgment call. Pulled it down, said she was wrong. Typed I'm sorry till her fingers stall. Screenshot saved like some holy scroll. You quote that line like it's carved in stone. 5 years on, you're still throwing stones. Like she broke your house, stole your phone. 5 years still mad, what's that say about you? You act like she crashed your whole life too. She owned it on Sunday. What more can she do? You're not perfect, get off your throne. Stop judging her like she burned your home. 5 years still mad, that's on you. You play safe in the comment threads. Halo on, pitchfork by your bed. Every flaw that you've ever hid, you paint on her like it's all she is. If apologies don't mean a thing, what's the point of growing then? You want blood, you don't want truth. You want someone to stand in for you. 5 years still mad, what's that say about you? You act like she shattered vows you never knew. She faced it, replaced it, learned something new. You're not perfect, get off your throne. Stop judging her like she wrecked your home. 5 years still mad, that's on you. 5 years. You messed up too. Yeah, you knew it. You knew it. Yeah, you knew it. You lied. You cried. You prayed to die quiet. So why the mask? Why the act when you're just as cracked? Just as cracked. 5 years still mad. What's that say about you? Turn that mirror, let it hit you too. She owned it, you hide it. Tell me what is true. You're not perfect, drop that stone. Stop judging her just to dodge your own. 5 years still mad, that's on you. She did her time in the spotlight, shame. You'll do yours if you play this game. We all fall, we all misstep, let it go. Forget, forget. 5 years move on. 5 years move on.
Hey, hey. Whoo, my blood is boiling. So I want to say hello to everyone. I know this is like a last minute live. Didn't give much time, and it's 12 o'clock at night. And I originally set it for tomorrow, which was an accident. So thank you guys for realizing it was actually tonight. Oh boy, am I fucking livid. But first, let me just touch on JLR real quick. I don't know why anybody's surprised. I have said from day one that he's a fucking psychopath and nobody wants to listen. Everyone sees, just like I said, 600,000 subscribers, and all of a sudden people think he's a good guy. JLR is a fucking psychopath, always has been. His mind is not like anyone else. So him beating his girlfriend, I am not shocked at all. But too many people on here allow subscriber count to make them think that someone is a good person or even a bad person if you don't have a lot of subscribers. Trust me when I tell you, I've seen some great people with 100 subs. So I don't know why people on YouTube don't look at a person. And what are you crying about? Look, don't look at a person and just look at subscriber count. Like even beats him, who claims to be so smart. He claims that he knows what he's a smart dude and blah, blah, blah. Even he's fooled by the number 600,000 subs or however many he has. I don't know. Hey. And yeah. So I just want to touch on that with JLR. Stop. Karma's sleeping. Leave her alone. Jeesh. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the hashtag, Tiffany. Thank you. Let me add that in. Hold on. Okay. Come here. Ugh. Oh. Hey, what happened? Oh my God. What did I do? All right, I don't know what happened. I went to add a hashtag and like the whole thing crashed on me. So, all right, I could do it from here. All right. I had to add in the hashtag, which I've never used before, but now we're going to start using it. Oh, Aqua, you have no idea. I'm going to try and keep it calm, though. I'm going to try. I don't know if it'll get the best of me or not. But I was laying in bed, and all of a sudden, I got a slew of messages. Put on Britney. Put on Britney. Okay, I was playing my game. Put on Britney. And what do I hear? That I called CPS on her tonight. That a comment about Jiggy from Jiggy. Okay. First of all, Jiggy, you know I got respect for you. I know you for a long time. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, for real, for real? You guys make it out like I'm the only one talking about fucking Britney and her nasty ass fucking house. I'm sorry. There's thousands of people talking about it. not just me. There's, I don't know, 20 videos about it. And you want to fucking single out me and saying that I'm dog whistling? I don't even get that many fucking people hearing me. Are you kidding me? Oh, but it's easier to just blame me, right, bitch? Listen, Brittany, you're a fat, ugly, nasty, dirty heifer. Sorry, not sorry. You are vile because not only are you fucking nasty, but you're ugly, you're morbidly obese even before you're pregnant. And let me just say something, only on YouTube, and I wrote this earlier and I stand by it. Hold on, read what I wrote. Only on YouTube, in this community, does a morbidly obese pig who has been caught in multiple lies, also caught scamming thousands of dollars, falls asleep on panels, has no respect for her subs, comes on lives hours late, says hold on more times than she's actually fucking live, has an idiot, lazy ass fucking boyfriend who does nothing at all, literally. She has a disgusting, gross house. And yet, look how many people still cater to her. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is real life? I wrote that earlier and I fucking stand by it. Every single thing in there. What do you want? Every single fucking thing in there I stand by. So, Brittany, who has 400 people in there right now, and I have 33, and they're worried about what I say. And then she highlights the fucking idiot psycho who trolls me with these stupid fucking comments, and Brittany reads them out loud. Really, Brittany? Are you really this fucking stupid? Yes, she is. She truly is. But thank you. Thank you, Red. Thank you. But this fat fucking lazy cunt turns around, okay? Turns around, calls me horseface. Bitch, I look better when I wake up in the morning than you do on your best fucking day. Literally. Anytime you want to go face to face, Brittany, body to body, let's do it, bitch. And I'm 20 years older than you, Brittany. I look better on my worst day than you look on your fucking best day. I don't know where your ugly ass face and your morbidly obese body has any way to talk about anybody's looks. You're one of the ugliest people in this community. Sorry to break it to you, but you are. We've all seen you. You look like you're 90 fucking years old. You look older than me, literally, because I take care of myself and you just look like a big, fat, ugly slob. But I don't want to get too much into looks, and I would have never said anything if she hadn't made that comment, which I laughed when I heard it. But yeah, I also am not toothless. There's so many things I could go on about, but we won't. Brittany, you happen to bring up because you think you know. Here's the difference between you and the psycho cunt that I called CPS on, okay? Here's the difference. Her house is not disgusting. Her kid was never going to get taken away, ever. I knew that. She knew that. All right? I know how she lived. She did not live like you. She did not live like the nasty, fucking bug-infested, roach-infested house that you live in. That's a fact. Just because someone calls CPS, some people know that your kids are never going to get taken away. The people that called on me 5 times knew kids were never going to get taken away. All right. So we knew that. The person that called on me knew that. I don't know who called on you, Brittany, nor do I fucking care. But how fucking dare your fat ass try to put it on me? Are you fucking kidding me, you fat bitch? No, Brittany. Sorry, I did not call on you. You want to know the main reason I didn't call on you, Brittany? Because I don't give a fuck about you. Don't you get it? I don't give a fuck if your kids are in your possession or not. Why? Because I'm not raising them. They're not going to be my responsibility. So I don't give a fuck. That's first. Second, I just want to know when CPS allegedly came to your house tonight. I'm just curious because you did a stream earlier, which I actually was tuned into, and you were so happy and giddy. And this was like 9 o'clock at night. And you were so happy and giddy. And you were excited. You were talking about gifts. You and Craig were laughing. You and Craig were having a great time. And then I got a notification, I don't know, 30 minutes later that you were live again. Didn't listen, didn't care. And then all of a sudden I'm getting these messages about CPS must have came to your house again. In that time frame? Because CPS doesn't come after 9 o'clock at night. So I think you're full of shit. I think you're just getting super chats and you want to lay it on thick. Because you know what the difference is too, Brittany, between you or I? When I had CPS called on me, you bet your motherfucking ass I recorded it. Every single one of them. Well, except one that I wasn't even home for. But every single one, which was 4 out of 5, I was able to record so I could prove it. So when some asshole said, oh, CPS didn't come, I had the evidence. You want to bet, bitch? Here you go. As a matter of fact, 2 times they came, I was live. How come you don't do that, Brittany? You know, you allegedly have, 8 calls? But yet you never show proof of any of them. Not one of them. Have you ever shown proof for? What, you can't hit record on your phone? What's the matter, Brittany? You don't want anyone hearing what they're talking about? I think you're fucking full of shit. And then you have my haters go into your chat under these stupid fucking names, and you're so stupid that you fall for it. How does one woman get through life with 5 kids when you're this fucking stupid? Like, for real. I don't cater to your trolls, Brittany. When your trolls come in here, I don't fucking cater to them because I don't give a fuck. But you, on the other hand, you seem to put shit on me. That's Clue, that's Queen Bee, that's Granny. How come they're not getting the blame, but I am? Go fuck yourself, you fat, ugly bitch. And then she says, here's another thing. Then she says how the guy apologized 100 times. Bitch, CPS ain't fucking apologizing to you. Oh, we're so sorry. In that nasty, dirty house? Brittany, you're a fucking liar. At least Natasha Cooper knew how to fucking lie. You don't even know how to lie. You're just a fucking disgusting, nasty bitch. I like, what? Yeah, Craig had court today, but they're not allowed to discuss it. They're not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, Brittany went on and on how CPS apologized so many times over. But CPS did not fucking apologize. What were they apologizing for? Tell me, what were they apologizing for, Brittany? You're a fucking liar. I guarantee you, If somebody called CPS tomorrow and asked them if they went to your house, they would say no. They would say, no, we didn't go to our house last night, after hours, no less. But you have all these people in a, oh, what can we do for you? What can we do for you? Oh, give me money. That's what you can do for me. Get the fuck out of here. And then she's like, oh, I need another. They were messing with my baby stuff. It's for an innocent baby. Well, why don't you and your boyfriend learn, go get a fucking job and take care of your own goddamn motherfucking kids? I know that's a crazy ass concept, Brittany. I don't know why anyone would ever think to raise their own children or to take care of their own fucking children. And big fucking deal, Brittany. So they fucked with your list. Go get a fucking job. Tell your loser ass boyfriend to go get a fucking job and buy your own shit. How's that for a crazy ass concept? Buy your own stuff for your own fucking baby. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate her. The entitlement is insane. But you know who didn't fuck with anything on her list? That would be me. You know who didn't call CPS on her? Ow, I just banged my elbow. That would be me. Do you know who seems to get the brunt of everything? That would be me. Brittany, get the fuck over yourself. Like, literally, get the fuck over yourself. Hey, sweet Steva. And stop allowing my trolls, not me doing it, people that want to troll me, like they have some credibility. The biggest fucking joke I've ever seen. But there you are, Brittany. Oh, Laura this. And Laura tried to get a child taken. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, literally, shut the fuck up. You and your buddies have done 10 times worse than I've ever done. Okay? You are a scammer. You're a fucking liar. You're a piece of shit. You're a low-down, dirty dog who just will do anything. Poor me. I gotta be a victim. Let me play victim. I have no idea. Hold on. No clue. But that's all she does is fucking play victim to situations that she creates. Hold on. And I cannot fathom that this fucking fat ass heifer tried to blame me for calling CPS tonight. Bitch, you are barking up the wrong motherfucking tree. And to see her and these fucking losers in her chat. And Brittany, I'm going to say this loud and clear. Do not ever speak on a situation that you don't have a fucking clue about. Do not ever speak on my CPS call, or I fucking promise you, bitch, I will get Natasha Cooper on my panel faster than you could fucking blink. And I will have her tell every dirty motherfucking deed that you did. As a matter of fact, I may bring her on anyway. Maybe I'll have Kim come on panel and we'll find out exactly what you had Kim and Crafton do to Clue's kid. Bitch, you have no idea. No idea. I don't fuck with CPS, okay? But I also don't fuck with morbidly obese, lying fucking scammers like you. I kind of got eyelash something in my eye. Or a piece of hair. I can't seem to get it. So honestly, I will gladly send a message to Natasha Cooper, who can tell me all your dirty shit, all the dirty shit that you've done over the years, and we'll go back. We'll have one big fucking party. Would you like that, Brittany? Because I think I'm going to do it. I bet Natasha Cooper knows every dirty little fucking secret that you are keeping and all the nasty, dirty shit that you like to say you've never done. And you know what? Even if she fucking lies about it, I bet she could put together a damn good fucking story on your lying ass heifer bitch. And you know what? I don't give a fuck that you're pregnant. I really don't. That's your problem, not my problem. You're the one that fucking doesn't use protection and got yourself knocked up again, even though you can't afford it. And then so I guess somebody went into your chat or something and said something about you don't know my finances. Well, gee, Brittany, it doesn't take too much to figure it out. The day that I have, let me just tell you, Brittany, the day that I have my subs trying to beg me to let them come clean my house, that's time I fucking reevaluate my goddamn life. I saw Jiggy and a few other people begging to come clean your house. That is fucking disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. And then I heard people in the chat, oh, we heard people talk about Laura's house. Yeah, because I have these two fucking psychos. Actually, it's more like 7 or 8 psychos who lie about me every fucking day because I won't give them 1 ounce of my attention. So they just go into chats and lie and make up shit because they are as pathetic as you are, Brittany. I got one of them comparing debt to me. This is how fucking insane these people are. I don't give them 1 ounce of thought. I laugh at them. That is how pathetic they are. And the fact that they only do this shit on your channel, do you want to know why, Brittany? Because everybody else knows that they're fucking psycho. Everyone else knows not to even respond to them. So they found a little home with you, Brittany, because now they know they can go to BJ. And BJ is dumb enough to listen to it. Everybody else, everywhere else, they get blocked. Nobody wants to deal with them because everyone sees they're fucking psychotic. But BJ, yeah, they go to BJ. They got no problem going to BJ because BJ's dumb. And BJ aligns with trolls even when her mods delete it. This is how fucking desperate she is. Even when her mods delete it. There's Brittany, who's fucking co-signs. She'll highlight it, even though the mods deleted it. That's what a fucking loser she is. Then get down. That's what a fucking loser you are, Brittany. A fat, ugly ass heifer moo loser. Plain and simple. So, yeah. Let me exhale. Take some vape. Marie, you can't send me this and not give me a follow-up. Like, you have to give me a follow-up here. Marie sends me this picture. She's like, what the fuck is this? I said, no clue. I'm live and I don't know what it is. But she never followed up with it. So I have no idea. But now I'm curious as fuck what that is. So I don't understand why I'm getting the fucking blame for an imaginary phone call that I don't believe even fucking happened. BJ, let me make this clear, okay? And Jiggy, let me make this clear. My few views that I get, and I say few views because tonight now or earlier, because she was doing 2 streams. Winston, I'm gonna fucking kick you out of my room. I know it's dangerous. If she's not live anymore, I'll play it. Because actually I could probably play it from my cell phone. Hold on. Yeah, it was right around here. Hold on.
Michelle, I promise you, I'm sending you $25. I will not do members only until you are a part of it, okay? Just bear with me.
So let's just look at that for a second. So she needs this wish list so bad. But she's gonna send someone $25 just so they could become a member. But you're so broke that you're freaking out over a fucking whatchamacallit, over your wish list. But just so somebody can become a member, you'll send them $25. Bitch, stop.
I know people thinks I have money, but I don't. You know, people think I have money and that I'm just letting my subscribers buy all this shit and that I'm just sitting on mounds of money. I don't. Sorry you feel that way, but I don't.
Well, your boyfriend brags about having $25,000 or $85,000 or whatever the fuck it is. You eat fast food every goddamn day. You talk about all these things that you buy. And, oh yeah, it's coming, LG. But yet you have no money? Brittany, someone with no money doesn't go to Five Guys and buy 2 fucking burgers. Someone with no money doesn't eat the way you fucking eat. Okay? That's not how someone with money eats. Someone without money eats. But I know this is a poor pity party. But you know what, Brittany? Somebody that feels they don't have money doesn't go and have a 6th fucking child.
I'm not just taking money up or letting subscribers buy my shit. Oh my God.
But you are, Brittany. That's all you're doing is letting people buy your shit. Because you're a fucking pig.
Oh my God. Kathy, how much would you bet me? Kathy says, Brittany is not pregnant. Please listen when I tell you that. So Kathy,
I think it's before this. Because I think I was sitting on my computer when that happened.
I'm laughing at you, buddy. Because once again, here we go. Another baseless fucking allegation that's being proven not to be true. I told him, hey, I would gladly submit to a fucking drug test. I'll do you one better. Let me give you a follicle. Let me give you a hair follicle. So y'all can take that and frame that.
Oh, here's something really interesting. I don't know if it's after this or not, but she has not gone to a doctor. How do I know? You're going to hear it in a minute. Someone that's been to a doctor would not say, well, it's not illegal. What? Why would you fucking say it's not illegal to not go to a doctor to get prenatal care? Once I heard that, I said, I was right. She's never been to a fucking doctor.
shit and send it to every one of these bitch ass people online that think they know my life better than I do. Because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you fucking messing with my kids because you don't like me.
Is anyone messing with her kids? I don't remember hearing anybody messing with her kids. I'm sorry. No, nobody's messing with your kids, Brittany. Is your son right behind you when you say that too? Because I have a feeling he's sitting right behind you because you got to lay on the guilt and everything else.
I'm so sick of it. And I'm sick of, I'm not kidding. I'm not making any more friends with anybody else. I don't want to be friends with anybody else. Like, my trust is for nobody.
Winston. Oh, look, she's falling asleep again.
Somebody calling. Oh, for sure, Julie. No, once again, the allegations are unfounded. Once a fucking again. The guy apologized several fucking times. Several times. He apologized over and over and over and over and over and over.
Bullshit, Brittany. CPS did not come to your house after hours and apologize over and over and over. You're a fucking liar. That's all you do is fucking lie.
And over again. Because it was so fucked up and they know it. They know it. But it's law. They have to.
Oh, it's the law now, Brittany. Correct me if I'm wrong, but remember that Brittany said that they wouldn't go to her house anymore. They would never go to the house because they know to just call. And I'm the one that said, bullshit, they have to go. Now all of a sudden, they went and they apologized 100 times. You're a fucking liar, Brittany.
That's okay, though, because I know the person that called has been calling. It's a female, and she continues to call, and she's from up north. That's what
Well, guess what, Brittany? I live in the South, so how the fuck is it me, you dumb cunt?
I know. That's what I was told. So, no, you're right, Georgia Dog. You're absolutely right.
So now Jay's husband is in there telling her, don't worry about it. Does anyone else find that a bit fucking suspicious? Just a tad bit suspicious that out of nowhere, CPS is called and Jay's husband is in there saying, Brittany, don't worry about it. Anyone find that just a little odd? Because I do. And she's also up north, but I find that very odd.
Needed to get that out of my system.
Oh, it gets worse.
Exactly, PJ. Exactly.
I think she's falling asleep or nodding out in between phrases.
Oh, you guys, I just,
That's her standard when she falls asleep.
Thank you, Brenda. I would think so, Debbie. Especially, y'all know the first one that ever happened was The first one that ever happened, the first CPS call, was April of 2025. Yeah, Amy, it absolutely did. It absolutely did. And they know it. They were talking about it today. Mark Anthony, because they want to hurt me. It's a way to hurt me.
Brittany, do they want to hurt you or do they want to hurt your kids? You can't have it both ways. You already said it was about hurting your children, but now it's about you. Okay.
Anything in their power to hurt me and my family. They hate us with a downright passion.
Now, if she really believes that they hate her so much, then why do you keep talking about it, Brittany? Why don't you move on? If you truly believe that these people hate you this much, then move the fuck on. Don't talk about anybody. Honestly, you just gave me 2 days of fucking content. So I can only imagine what you do to everyone else.
With a freaking downright passion. And I just do a list. Right. They come to your door and put handcuffs on you. I believe that, Mark Anthony. I heard it was mentioned over in Clues, just the RN. Thank you, Jada, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I really do. Welcome to the Gummy Squad. I appreciate you joining. Let me get you a round of applause. Hold on a second, guys.
There we go. Hold on. Because I'm falling asleep, because I'm nodding out.
I can't even think right to find it. Is that even working? For some reason, do you guys hear that? The applause? I don't. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Thank you. Thank you, Jada, for becoming a member. Wait a minute, there's somebody else. Debbie, say what? Thank you so much for becoming a member as well. I appreciate you so very much. Welcome to the Gummy Squad.
Welcome to the Scammer Squad, because all I have to do is keep lying to you guys, and you guys will keep joining my memberships. And all I have to do is keep scamming you, and you'll buy me gifts. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
You know. Thank you so much. I think people should send Cash App if they want something. They want to buy something your subs want to buy for the baby. Well, I just don't even know anymore. Like, I don't even want to do anything anymore. I don't know if people get this weird ass idea that I'm not going to buy things for my own child. It's like, are you crazy? I'm going to.
Thank you, Amber. I'll clap for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At least you're buying memberships to a real fucking human being and not some fucking scamming piece of shit. But the mentality that she just said is crazy to me. You guys think I'm not going to buy anything for my own kid? Well, I would hope you would. I would hope this doesn't even need to be fucking said. But of course, Brittany has to say it. And her attitude, like, of course I'm going to buy stuff for my own kid. She was bitching about the fucking diaper fund, that it's not big enough.
Oh, yeah, now you're going to come in here and tell me that I'm lying about CPS. Okay. Well, motherfucker, you need to go ask your friends. Someone.
Now, let me just say, she says that you need to ask your friends. I am not friends with any of those people. So how I got dragged into this, I have no idea.
Needs to tell that nasty Laura to stop her daily dog whistle. She's obsessed with you and it's extreme. I know. I heard she's over there talking about saying my house is dirty and all this stuff.
Brittany, your house is dirty, but guess what? I wasn't even live today. This is my first live today. Did I talk about how nasty your house was yesterday? I sure did, because it is. Because it is fucking nasty. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, Laura, you already tried to have one lady's kids taken from her? Makeup mobster, by the grace of God, they didn't take her little boy.
No, it's not by the grace of God. That's your CPS calls, bitch, not hers. And again, do not speak on something that you know absolutely nothing about. Nothing. You make it out like it was like so different than what it was. So shut the fuck up, you fat lying heifer.
Out of his home, his loving home, with
his loving home. Again, you know nothing about this situation, bitch. I'd advise you to shut the fuck up. You sound like the heifer that you are. No joke. You have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
His mom and his dad, because you couldn't handle her telling you about yourself.
Again, you know nothing of the situation. That fucking green tooth bitch couldn't tell me jack shit about myself, Brittany. That's what you're not getting. That's the part that you're not getting. There is nothing she told me about myself. So it's funny that you say that, but I'll gladly tell you about yourself, Brittany, and we'll see how you react. But no, that's not why I called CPS. But try again, Brittany. Keep running your fat ass fucking mouth on shit you know nothing about, and I promise you, you will be sorry. I fucking promise you. And I'm not talking about CPS. I'm talking about getting fucking Natasha Cooper up here to tell all of your dirty, nasty secrets.
Now you want to come fixated on me. And she probably did call. She probably did with her horse face. But that's okay, because guess what?
Again, Brittany, this horse face looks better than you any day of the week, bitch. My worst day is better than your best day. Just so you know, there's no amount of makeup that can make you look better.
Laura, none of you can make fetch happen. My kids are well taken care of. They're not going to take them.
Brittany, you feed them noodles at 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning and then say, I can feed my kids whenever I want if they're hungry. Kids need a schedule. You're a shit mom. You're a shit person. You're a fucking liar. You're a scammer. You're a con artist. And you're a morbidly obese heifer. Plain and simple. Sorry, not sorry.
It's already open and shut. It's done. They came. They saw again. Apologized profusely, and they left. So.
And again, when did they come, Brittany? At 9:30 at night? 10 o'clock at night? When did they come there, Brittany? Because you and your boyfriend were so excited about all the gifts you got at what, 8:30? So you can tell me they came after hours? Yeah, I'm going to call bullshit on that. I think you're a fucking liar.
Fuck off. And to the people that are saying that I'm lying, who the hell would lie about CPS coming to their house?
You would. You would absolutely lie about CPS coming to your house to get those fucking donos. Who are you kidding? That's what scammers do, Brittany. That's what lying ass heifers like you do. You lie about CPS. Where's the proof, Brittany? Where's the proof? And then she says at one point that She's not even gonna, why would she show a sonogram? Why? Is there something someone can do with a fucking sonogram? Like, this is what I find bizarre. This is where everything is a fucking game to her. Brittany, what the hell is a sonogram gonna do? Why are you so fucking, why are you so afraid to show a fucking sonogram? Like it's gonna do something?
I didn't want anybody to even know about it. Julie says, Brittany, I'm saying this as a mom who has a daughter around your age. You said that you didn't get much sleep last night. You had a stressful few days. You need to please get to... Julie, if I got off of here right now, I couldn't go to sleep. My nerves are so shot.
Really, Britt? Because you sound like you're nodding out at different times. So I guess you're not that tired. Amber, that's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you show a sonogram? Oh, wait, I know, because you never fucking had one. That's why you won't show it. Because you've never had a fucking sonogram. She has not been to the fucking doctor. It's got to be either coming up or before this. It must be before this. I think after I heard this is when I decided to go live.
At this point, I feel like doing members only.
Another grift.
Really? Just Arian? I don't know. And I don't care enough about her at all. Seriously, PJ. And PJ, can you please drop my links if you don't mind?
Make sure you drop my links.
Whitney, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I really do. Right, Jada? Thank you, Whitney. I love you. I appreciate you. Oh, Jesus.
I'm so upset about CPS, but make sure you drop my links, guys. Make sure people know where they can send me money for my, unhappiness, for my grift. Make sure they know where to send it, please. Because that's what somebody who's so fucked up over CPS, that's the first thing that they think about. Make sure you drop my links. Make sure you can PayPal me. Make sure you can buy my unborn baby a gift. Because that's normal to think about in the middle of you're so frustrated with no sleep.
Whitney, I'll get you a round of applause. I tell you what, I'm serious too. The friends I have, I'm keeping close. The ones I have, and I'm not making anymore. Like I'm so tired of having my heart broken.
Oh, poor Brittany. Poor baby. I guess someone else left her tonight or something.
Yehuda says she needs a vacation. Maybe if someone wants to buy her baby, send Britt money for... Oh, Yehuda, that's so sweet, but I couldn't even do it if I wanted to, honey.
Yehuda, Brittany got $10,000 that's unaccounted for. Maybe she should use that for a vacation. Fucking moron. Hold on, let me back it up.
Now my accent is fake. Okay. Who the fuck would pretend to have a southern accent?
I don't know. Does this sound like someone who just allegedly at CPS called on them? The first few minutes of their stream, they're talking about an accent? I don't know. That doesn't seem like someone who is so stressed out over CPS. And that's not me pausing. That's her.
telling you guys, it's a problem. It's an obvious problem. And I'm catching a lot of heat for that wish list. I just want to make this clear. First of all, I wasn't even going to go through with the registry. I wasn't even going to do it.
Do you realize I think it was Granny that pointed this out a long time ago. Did you ever notice that's all Brittany does? She deflects by saying, oh, I didn't want it. I didn't do it. Hey, Lady V, it had nothing to do with me. It wasn't me. She does that with everything, literally everything. And now she's doing it again. I didn't want the wish list.
And then I did it. And then the robe thing happened. And when the robe thing happened, that became a big problem. And then, of course, all of the people over there on the other side who hate me, they're going to fucking go crazy about it, too. And now, like, I'm overloading the registry and all of this other shit. Well, first of all, I gave access to the registry. I'm not even the only one that added things to it. There's no fuck.
You know what I just realized? I'll tell you what I just realized. No, she's trying to point to Granny as the CPS caller because Granny lives up north and Granny is a female and Granny would be the one to do it in Brittany's head. So she's trying to blame Granny for this. That's exactly what it sounds like. Oh, it's someone up north. Well, that would be Granny. I mean, it also covers a lot of other people, but I think that's what she's implying.
Way in God's green earth I thought or expected to get everything. And if you think I did, I don't know what to tell you.
Of course not. Now, curiosity. Take a poll. Do you put stuff on a list not hoping you'll get all of it? Because I don't know. When I make a list, when my kids make a Christmas list, they don't put on stuff they don't expect to get. They put on stuff that they want and hope that they get all of it. But nobody puts something on a list with, well, I'm not expecting to get all of it. Yeah, you are. You wouldn't have put it on the fucking list to begin with. Lying-ass heifer.
I don't know, but I'm saying this for everybody. Ashley and I get y'all asked me to do it, but people are fucking mad and bothered by it. So I'm not going to even ask for anything anymore.
Well, let me just point out on Brittany's last stream, her and Craig talked about that they're overloaded with all these gifts, that they can't even open all of them. They're piled up. So she doesn't need anything else. That's why she's now, this is like reverse psychology. She wants people to say, oh, no, but Brittany, we still want to get you something, Brittany. We still want to have something for you, Brittany. This is all a fucking game.
Yeah, fine, I'm sure. And then we have people who I thought were my friends saying shit in other chats. Like, I cannot. Mm-mm.
Does anyone, exactly, Red, I have shopping lists too. Do you put stuff on the shopping list and say to yourself, well, I'm not expecting to get all of it. No, you fucking get everything on the list. And a wish list, yeah, you do hope to get everything. Stop the manipulation. It's not a good look. And maybe the dumb subs in your chat don't realize it's manipulation, but most of us do.
I didn't mean to ban Kit Kat. Can somebody unban Kit Kat? Michelle, I don't even know if I want to do anything. Honestly, if you knew what's happened to me in the last 3 days.
Oh my God.
This shit should be criminal. And I absolutely believe what happened to us is a product of me having that wish list because people were so mad by it.
Brittany, nobody is mad that you have a wish list. Nobody gives a fuck that you have a wish list. It's the ones that don't believe you're pregnant. But who cares what these people think, Brittany? Brittany subscribers, this is manipulation. She is manipulating you. Nobody gives a fuck. She shouldn't give a fuck about the wish list. If this is what she wanted, and this is what she needed, and this is what she wanted to put on the list, why does she care? And Patty, I'm only using you because, you know, you live on the other side of the world. Who gives a fuck if Patty doesn't like it? She lives on the other side of the world. Like, why do you care what these people fucking think? I don't think she does. I just think it's fucking manipulation.
Absolutely believe that. And it's fine. You don't have to like that I had it. But I just want to remind people that I wasn't even going to do one.
Of course not. It's not on me.
Give me a second.
Hold on for the 19th time. You know, because my kids who have school tomorrow are right behind me. Let me speed it up because I have premium, so I can do that. Wow. She put them on hold for like a while. I'm going 2 times speed. Do, 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 do. Damn, Brittany.
Congratulations.
Why does it keep going back there? No. Oh, shit.
I'm sick of you fucking messing with my kids because you don't like me. Sure the fuck did. I had to do a whole house tour. My kids had to be questioned all over again.
All right, let me back up.
Are you even here? Maybe there's something going on that I'm trying to take care of that I don't want to talk about on panel. Let me see. Nomad said this is the second. Yeah, it's the second one, y'all. Honestly, at this point, like...
Because the first stream, they were happy as could be. They were absolutely happy as could be, talking about all their presents.
And listen, if you... I'm not going to do another registry. I'm not going to... I'm not doing any of that anymore. I'm not... you know, I'm sorry that you know, if any of you feel some type of way about it, but my accent is okay. Now my accent is fake. Okay. Who the fuck would pretend to have a Southern accent? No, I'm not. Listen, you guys, it's a problem. It's an obvious problem. And I'm catching a lot of heat for that wish list. I just want to make this clear. First of all, I wasn't even going to go through with the registry. I wasn't even going to do it. And then I did it. And then the road thing happened. And when the road thing happened, that became a big problem. And then, of course, all of the people over there on the other side who hate me, they're going to fucking go crazy about it, too. And now, like, I'm overloading the registry and all of this other shit. Well, first of all, I gained access to the registry. I'm not even the only one that added things to it. There's no fucking way in God's green earth that I thought or expected to get everything. And if you think I did, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, but there, I'm saying this for everybody. Ashley and I get y'all asked me to do it, but people are fucking mad and bothered by it. So I'm not going to even ask for anything anymore.
Of course not.
Yeah, fine, I'm sure. And then we have people who I thought were my friends saying shit in other chats. Like, I cannot. I didn't mean to ban Kit Kat. Can somebody unban Kit Kat? Michelle, I don't even know if I want to do anything. Honestly, if you knew what's happened to me in the last 3 days, this shit should be criminal.
So what happened to her in the last 3 days? Did she talk about it at all? No. Did she do anything at all? No. Was she so happy with Craig on her earlier life? She sure was. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that apology, Amber.
And I absolutely believe what happened to us is a product of me having that wish list because people were so mad by it.
So she's trying to say that $20, please. She's trying to say that CPS was called because of a wish list. Are you fucking kidding me? Emperor, $20 if you want a link.
Absolutely believe that. And it's fine. You don't have to like that I had it. But I just want to remind people that I wasn't even going to do one. Give me a second.
Thank you, Tony. Why doesn't this fast forward? I guess we're just going to have to practice the pause and listen to her damn pause. She's fucking crazy. Literally crazy. Someone said, do they call you now? Though before they just show up? I'm so pissed someone called. I'm so pissed that the fucking heifer is blaming me. She's still on hold. I'm sure she fell asleep.
If yeah, like, no, it's, I'm so over this shit. This is what people wanted and they're getting it. This is exactly what the fuck people wanted and y'all are getting it. So congratulations.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that, Carly.
People got so fucking butthurt about that list.
Brittany, let me let you in on a little secret. I don't think that I truly do not think it has anything to do with your wish list. I think it has to do with your nasty ass fucking house and the fact that you lied about your kid came home from school with strep when he was never even tested. I think that's why someone may have called CPS, but it's just an educated guess. I don't think anyone called over the wish list, but you don't want to take responsibility for your nasty ass fucking house. So you're blaming CPS. I mean, you're blaming the fucking, oh, it was the wish list. No, it wasn't the wish list. I promise you, nobody called over a fucking wish list. Maybe try cleaning your house.
And they're still mad about it. Whitney,
Tony, I talked about it
crazy.
earlier.
It's crazy. No, I'm not, Heidi. It's a problem. It's a problem. Now I got Shayna over in Alex's Erickson's channel saying, "Don't be a Shayna, y'all." Like she, you know, like I fucking she regrets. I don't know, donating to me. I don't know what she's saying. If she feels I took advantage of her, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. No, it's not the community calling me out. It's a bunch of fucking people who can't stand me and has been trying to take me down. Is that why y'all called CPS on me? Is that why you did? Fucking one day after my wish list goes up, 3 calls to CPS in a 48-hour time period. Is that why y'all told him I was pregnant and on drugs? Is that why you told him that I fucking had roaches and rodents and rats? Is that why you fucking... yeah, CPS came to my door yesterday. Sure the fuck did.
Oh, CPS came yesterday now. They came yesterday. Well, I don't know. If you listened to her earlier stream, she was happy as a fucking pig in shit. Her heifer ass was fucking so happy. Go listen to the stream from earlier. I'll play it. Does it sound like someone that was so worried about CPS? Nope, sure wasn't.
Sure the fuck did. I had to do a whole house tour. My kids had to be questioned all over again. A lovely lady who was relentless called, whoever she is, I don't know. He said she was relentless.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought she said it was a guy, but she meant the person that called. By the way, CPS would never, ever say that the girl that called was relentless. That's not information that CPS would say. So I know that's a fucking lie.
She really did not like me. Told him I was on drugs.
She nodded out again, I guess. Now, this is her being silent. She must nod it out. In another stream, she said lawyer made it so CPS would call her. Yeah, I know. I said that earlier. That I thought CPS called first. I have no idea why she's so silent. I'll 2 times it. Doing it again. $152.30. See, I'm trying to get to where she talks about CPS call. I'm two-timing it. It's still not working. I guess we're just going to sit and wait in silence. Well, she said the other day that her kid came home from school with strep because strep is going around. A school can't diagnose strep. A school will tell you to bring your kid to a doctor, and then your doctor will let you know that you have strep, and you'll get antibiotics. But with her nasty ass fucking house, it doesn't surprise me her kids are sick every goddamn week. Is she ever coming back? Why does it keep going to the same place?
Let him. There's nothing bad that he did. So keep trying, weirdos.
There's a specific thing I want you guys to hear.
I don't know about that, Fawn. I got other thoughts, to be honest with you. No, they're not going to, Jiggy. They're not fucking going to. No, it's not. Sorry, Joy, but it's not just the haters, quote unquote haters. It's not just them that's upset about this wish list. Right, it's called a wish list. I didn't expect everybody to buy
How
the
are we
whole
back
fucking
there
wish
again?
list. Yes, the robe is a big issue. The robe created a huge fucking kerfuffle.
She lost someone
No,
tonight.
I wasn't okay last night, y'all. No, I wasn't. I'm still not. And I'm just done with all of it. I don't care anymore. I'm not getting close to anybody else. Nobody else.
Yeah, that you have no robe. Did she lose Angela something tonight? Because she definitely lost someone. All right, she's leaving. It'll be easier once transcript goes up. Yeah, but she lost Shayna a while ago.
Huge fucking kerfuffle.
Why do I feel like I keep going back to the same spot?
So keep trying, weirdos. I typed 2 messages and they went nowhere. Reality, by the way. Hi, darling. Hi, Jada. Heck, I'd put up a wish list, do Christian Dior, etc. I have them pulling their hair out and screaming like a bunch of teenagers fighting over stupid crap. Well, it's a baby registry, but people have problems with it. But if they look deep within themselves, they'll realize they have more of an issue with me than just the registry.
I don't understand. This fat fucking heifer really believes it's over a wish list. Brittany, they called because your house is nasty. That's why they probably called. It has nothing to do with the wish list. I really believe they called based on her nasty ass fucking house.
That's what I feel.
Well, you're an idiot, so there's that.
Just like, oh, reporting that I've had no prenatal care.
This is
and that
it.
I'm 33 weeks. Nice try. First of all, that's not true. You're lying and you have no clue what you're talking about. And second of all, it's not illegal. There's nothing CPS can do.
Can someone tell me who's ever had a baby? Who the fuck says that unless they've never had prenatal care? It's not illegal? What? Who thinks like that? Who says that? Nobody fucking says it's not illegal. There's nothing CPS can do. Nobody says that. Nobody that's ever had prenatal care would think that way. Well, that's not illegal. You just said straight up that you have not had prenatal care. I can't think of any other reason why you would say it's not illegal. I know she's a fucking dumbass, and I know has my dog has more intelligence than she does, but the fact that that came to her mind just says it all. She never had any prenatal care, ever. But I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Now she's all down and depressed. Poor me, poor me. Poor me, I'm so horrible. Oh, she took down her stream. Oh, she took down a stream earlier where she was saying all the nice gifts from Craig and blah, 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 and how they were smiling. Funny how she took that down. Unless it's on the other channel. Let me check the other channel first. Well, Brittany, why'd you take down that stream, Brittany? Why would you take that stream down? Let's see. Yep, she took it down. But let's look. Let's just take a quick look at this. Hold on.
You gotta sit there and just, you know what I mean? The good thing about the grill is you can throw some stuff on, come back.
Does this sound like someone that just had CPS walk through their house? Because this was yesterday. Oh, this is, well, 2 days ago, technically. March 7th. Yeah, it was a few days ago. All right, forget that. Yeah, she took down her stream. I wonder why. Why'd you take down your stream, Brittany? Let's see if anyone has it. Damn, she doesn't have it. Someone will pop up with it. I know they will. No, it's my fucking Dayton hardwired my computer, and For some reason, because it's next to the speaker, it buzzes. Brandy, where are you when I need you? Damn. Someone will pop up. Was anyone streaming her earlier? Yeah, someone bought her. That's what I'm saying. She was happy today. She got all these gifts that were piled up. No mention of CPS. She was happy as a pig in shit. I'm calling bullshit on the CPS call. And I'm going to put a dog whistle out there. I fucking hope somebody calls CPS and finds out if they've really been to her house yesterday. I really hope somebody calls to double check. No, she said yesterday. She just said yesterday. Oh, you mean, oh no, her and Craig were on earlier. She was so happy. They got all these gifts. Gifts were piled up. I don't believe CPS was there. I think she's full of shit. I absolutely think she's full of shit. And I don't say that often. I usually don't question things because I'm not like that, because that's been done to me. But the fact that she was so happy and giddy earlier when they were talking about all these gifts, she never mentioned a word. Not one word about CPS, or she wasn't depressed at all. Her and Craig were laughing. I just think she didn't make enough super chats and she's using CPS, because I'll be honest, I don't think they came. I think she's a complete fucking liar. And I think she's playing on the heartstrings of her first stream didn't have anything interesting. She ended it because she got an email that Shana was in Alex's live, I guess, talking about her. She mentioned, she mentioned CPS in the second live. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The first live, not a word. I mean, I didn't listen to a lot of it. I only listened to about 15, 20 minutes of it. But what I did hear, she was happy as could be. Her and Craig were laughing. They were hanging out. They were having fun. And then all of a sudden, the second live, oh, I should have never gone live. I'm so upset. I'm so this. No, you're a fucking liar. You would think after all the accusations that she would know to hit record on a phone if she was actually had CPS there. She didn't have CPS there. Oh, you know what? That's it. It's because Shana. She wants everyone to feel bad for her. It was also brought up she has taken about 20 grand from her friend. Who? From Shana? It was on Alex. Yeah, he was MIA. Oh, here it is. Hold on. The e-begging and lawsuit sector, wish list, horror cow couple, in court, and buffaloes. This might be an interesting review. But that's it. Shana was in here. Shana was in this live talking shit. So she had to come back and come up with some story. So she's a victim. Duh. That's exactly what fucking happened. Alex says a lot of the same things you do. I like Alex. Oh, you guys got to have my Darth Vader. Right.
Who's the villain?
You write the lyrics and then it puts it with a beat. You don't have any control over that.
and I changed it like several times, but I think that was the best. That's what this channel is. It's not ever going to be anything too seriously, just talking about what's going on in the community and in our lives, right? And it just happens that a lot of this shit, not all of it, even today, some of the things I want to talk about don't involve Brittany, but a lot of them do. Unfortunately, she has played a part in making herself the center of all attention. Not just her, but she has played a part, and that's the way it is.
Okay, so in chat is Shayna and Marlena.
So, yeah, we talked a lot about her situation in that last live, but in my other lives, sometimes it has been stuff involving her, sometimes it hasn't. You know, hell, the live just before the last one I did, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was how a channel had been removed, and you can't just blame people. You can't blame, it's not fair. You can't just blame people without proof. So it's sometimes even in her favor. But just because, you know, then it was said that, you know, I've been talking about her just nonstop over here. Just, I have joined in for the money. I'm trying to get rich over here and join in, even though I barely go live. And like for the last year, it's been like 10 times or less a month. And especially now. And this channel wasn't monetized for the longest time, and it is now, but I don't have memberships and shit. But you would think, like, if that center of attention, also the butt of the joke at the same time. And it's a common phrase used on the internet for that, basically. Milked for laughs. They overshare personal drama, have meltdowns, say bizarre or contradictory things. They get into online fights. Horror cow is basically a lolcow that stops being funny and just is flat out disturbing, which I think that's a lot of what we see here. So correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. Instead of laughing, viewers feel uneasy, concerned, disturbed by behavior, whether it's the main person on the show or people surrounding that person.
That's a good point. I never thought of that. That's a really good point.
Person, right? Oh, scared, afraid. The label is used when the person shows serious mental instability. Things start to seem a little dangerous. They get involved in court, different court situations, criminal situations, or deeply disturbing situations. They start making people just flat out uncomfortable instead of entertained. So poor cows, some of them for sure. Hold on one second, you guys. Ever feel bad, you know, if you, just because you may not do real life shit, if you sit back and allow somebody to, or
So Marlena said I could definitely name a couple of horror cows.
like are with someone else doing it or threatening it or whatever, you are no different, bro. Just let me say that. Make shame great again. Let's do it, Melissa. I'm down to. And day 13, it's just what's happening in the community. The whole community is, when you are in every drama, poking people, talking shit, constantly making yourself the center of attention, outrageous shit coming from you or your channel, things like that. I mean, people talk and it becomes what's going on in the community. There are channels who are very hateful, and there are some channels who just cover what's going on, you know, or just talk about what's going on. And that's just that. So anyway, let's talk about the registry for a minute while we're here, because why not? There's baby registry was put out and all hell has broken loose online. People are feeling all sorts of ways from one end to the other. I'm curious what you guys think, like the people who watch me, because I think a wish list for a pregnancy or whatever is pretty normal. Like a lot of people have baby showers and stuff like that. I think, though, when you ask for money constantly and people fund every aspect of your life, it can feel like a bit much. Then there was a whole drama that broke out because, you know, men's clothing items and stuff were on there. Multiple items, like 3 diaper bags. I don't know. It just feels like a little much. You know, it to me feels, I have too much pride. I could never do that. Like, to me, there is something that comes with being the one who provides for your loved ones, for your kids, for your home, for not only providing like financially and making sure they have what they need and what they want, but also like providing that environment. Like there is something that you do get from that. Like it feels really good. And so I'm torn because on one hand, I think it's okay. On the other,
I don't know if it feels really good. I'm about to have 3 kids in college, and I'm in debt up to my ass for it. So, does it feel really good that I'm can take care of them? Not really.
I think, when you ask for everything, I will never purchase off of a wish list of someone who I know scams and lies for money. So I don't judge anybody. People are free to do what the hell they want with their money. But for me personally, I heard it asked, like, would you buy something from Yep's wish list? This was a scammer in the community not long ago.
What?
I never thought I'd
And
hide in the dark.
Why?
Because you always
Why
have
are
every.
you gonna get them all
yeah,
wrong?
no, I wouldn't. Hey, Steffi. Hi, Allie. I loved you for True Crime Cases. Now you're more drama. Love you and wish you well. I'm not even on board with Melissa. I wish you well. Why are you not on board with Melissa? What do you mean by that? That makes no sense to me. But
See, Lindsay Lee brought up a good point. Said, I think the registry was nice. However, humble yourself a little for fuck's sake. I'll agree with that.
okay. I have been really super open and I am not ashamed. True crime is still a passion of mine and something I want to talk about and will talk about when, like, for instance, this Casey Anthony stuff, I want to talk about that. But also it, once you cover it like that very closely and you're covering.
And Lindsay then said, I would never buy a thing for her for that exact reason. I agree with that.
A lot of unknown stuff, and you just have a realization of not only what happens in the world.
And Straight Talker is right. She's had a fundraiser since July. First it was the attorney, then it was Christmas, now it's this. But this whole CPS call, this is bullshit. That CPS call came up because of this live, because of Shayna, because people were talking about her. She's a fucking liar. CPS did not come there. I fucking bet money on it.
But how people react to it.
Because if it did, why'd she remove her of the live from earlier where her and Craig were all giddy and happy?
And it's just very hurtful and depressing sometimes. You know what I mean? And it's not something that I can do all the time anymore.
And as a matter of fact, every single time Brittany gets caught up in something, she claims CPS calls. Every fucking time.
So I figured I'll talk about some of the other things I'm interested in. But yeah, I'm not ashamed of that. I've put my heart and soul into all of the things that I've covered on my channel, and I will always. That's where I'm at right now. But not being on board with Melissa is where we draw the line, okay? Because you got to be on board with Melissa. No, you don't have to like anybody I like, but also if it's my best friend, you need to be respectful when you're on my channel. And that's just that. So that made me cry a little bit, but only because it's just the truth of the situation. You know, it's really sad. But anyways, we still have other things I want to talk about. Let me go back a little bit because I was still in the registry when that came in, and I was truly innocent. Unbelievable. The internet, like, and this whole fascination with the weird, the bizarre, the train wrecks, like it's crazy. But I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You will never catch me sitting in the shower chanting or doing some of the things that you see or the shit you see here. You'll never catch me begging. And like I said, I take a lot of pride in providing. And other people do as well. Like my son's dad, my parents, I could never be so much worse. And I'm aware of how bad it can be and many people out there having tough situations. No. I would, and like I said, it's really no different than buying from any other person who's been known to lie or scam for money or whatever. That's how I see it. I will never buy a thing for her for that reason, Allie. A reborn registry. Highly suggest go out and fucking find some. Because that shit's important. And it will change your life. Go low and lie. Let's lie some and say, you've been bashing me for weeks. And, talk about our true crime coverage. Again, I just got emotional over it. My heart and soul has went into my channel. I've tried in court and those pretext phone calls and stuff. I mean, they were crazy to listen to if you followed that case. It was important to hear that. It really changed everything stuff, okay? So you're following a case, stay with me. You follow a case from start to finish. It means something to you. You want to tell what happened accurately, and you want to know every detail. So you spend your hard-earned money, and your friends go in with you, and your viewers go in with you, and you buy all this stuff, and what, you don't fucking go through it? Do you know how much time it takes to go through thousands of pages of information? If you've never fucking researched like that, then shut the fuck up. I'm starting to scream. But it just hit in a way that we were like, whoa, you know what? Fuck this. We're done. We've went through enough of it. We're not doing that, Tula T. Bye, Steffi. Hope all works out for you too. It's crazy. I want to know what happened in court today, dang it. I heard it was postponed, Ash. Letitia Stout talked shit directly to me and blah. I was trying to read. Don't apologize for being thorough. Thank you, B. Frank. I mean, I do think it was kind of important given the situation. You did? Okay. Yes, I do remember that, Lindsay. Then your content. When you are on the internet and you put out content, people can review it and they can have thoughts about it. And that doesn't, you don't have to do something to them. And when your actions online become so egregious or embarrassing or scary or concerning, then people are really going to have thoughts. You can't be surprised. It's like we've said this over and over, but you know, whatever. It's the internet. The internet is going to internet. When you do something and there's someone saying shocking shit behind you or threatening stuff, the internet will internet. Always. Every single time. If you're on camera and you...
Yeah, but to be fair, Anna, I think you can call and see if they were there. Like, I don't think that's illegal. They can't tell you everything, but I think that, like, someone can call and just say, were you at this house last night? They should be able to tell you yes or no.
You fall asleep and another hand goes and covers up the lens, the internet will internet. That's scary. Why are you sleeping on live streams like that anyways? And then you're surprised that people are concerned. That goes back to the damn horror cow shit. Seriously. Corey Richens, I think we could try. What state is she in, Bindi? Yeah, come back for a different topic, Steph. Present it, knowing how to present it. Yeah, that is so true, Mystery. Court documents, jail records, you know. Where is Alex? Who is this woman? What do you mean? I do have a to it. I don't watch Truth. I don't cover him. I am curious because of a picture Jensen shared if he's like a witness for Julie. For one, it seems like he would have a good chance of winning if he'd fight it. I don't know. I think we should stop bringing each other's family members into shit. Their spouses, their parents, their loved ones, their trauma. What the fuck is wrong with us? When we are using, look here, if you have a problem with me or what I say, your best way to prove that I'm wrong would be to argue what I'm saying. As the chat, and I'll read the comments before we get in all in the cops. Kim says, maybe if these people would, and it's definitely weird asking. I think it's weird as a grown adult to be really asking anybody like that, unless you're really struggling and it's a close friend and it's not like this public. I don't know. I can see instances where people need help.
See, that's why I'm trying to find Shayna stuff, because if it's what I think it is, then my feeling might be right. If CPS call was bullshit, it never happened.
Help, right? But like I said, I can fucking...
And I'll be honest, that's the first time that I've ever said that. Like, I am so not one to be like, oh, you're lying, they didn't come. But knowing that something happened with Shayna tonight, she rage quit, and then all of a sudden comes back with a new live that CPS was there yesterday, and Craig's not around and the kids aren't around. Yeah, I'm calling total bullshit. And she deleted the other stream.
Can see all sides, okay? You guys can convince me to each way with your comments. It looks bad, like grifting. I don't care about it, but I wouldn't buy anything off of it. But people can do what they want with their money, because that's another argument, okay? They are grown-ups. Grown-ups can make their own choices with their money. They earn it. They can do what the fuck they want with it. But you have the other end of it where there are vulnerable grown-ups. And just like, so do you just say, scamming is fine? If you get scammed by somebody, fuck it. It's your money. You're a grown-up. You know what I mean?
Just think about it. This bitch falls asleep on streams, literally has zero respect for her subs, and one of her subs sends her to $2,500 laptop. What fucking world is this normal?
I don't know. I think the baby stuff is okay. It's a little tacky to add to. It's BS, in my opinion. Getting mom a gift isn't so bad, but if dad gets a robe, the brother should get clothes too. Interesting. I actually thought you were fair. Red Castle, I haven't seen it. I gave my opinion on what I've seen. I still think that we should not resort to calling authorities. I can't say anything else but that. Bro, come on, man. Personally, I think it's gritty, but people don't have to spend their money if they don't want to. I love hearing your thoughts on some of this, Neat, because I know that you are pretty removed from a lot of the trauma stuff. And so it's like a fresh perspective. Too much. Oh, okay. So if your friend gave you this and they had all this on there, and I'm playing devil's advocate with these topics, and I love to do that because I really want to see how opinions are all over. Some people will say it's a wish list. You don't expect to get everything. It's just like what you would wish for. It's supposed to be like extreme, or there's supposed to be a lot of stuff on it. You know, I'm curious what you think about that, Tebow. I've said it live when my friends have made mistakes, but if I don't have all the information, I'm not going to speak on things I haven't seen, right? That's kind of dumb. Let's let it go now. That is not the topic. Hey, Titania. If it was a couple who rarely asks for gifts, it's one thing. When it's a couple who gets gifts regularly, it's different. Would be embarrassing.
That's a good point, too.
There are many established community resources, churches, pregnancy centers, and outreach programs that are designed to help with baby supplies. Given that many people online are also navigating financial strain, it seems more appropriate to begin there. That is where I feel bad because you'll see people comment about how they're struggling, but then they give later and stuff like that. It's hard. And, you know,
at the end of the first live, she was upset about Shayna, but then said, "Oh my God, Craig, it's out there." And I didn't say anything. Came back onto talking about CPS. I'm telling you, I think it's bullshit. I think she only said it because of Shayna.
A lot of people have these huge hearts. If they see someone out there struggling and in need, they're going to help, you know, especially with kids and stuff involved. And you'll hear, you know, it's buying baby stuff, not adult stuff. So what's the harm in that? Jacob, it's weird to ask strangers from the internet to support you and your boyfriend or buy y'all gifts, in my opinion. That's true, Tebow. Kind of like inviting somebody and just picking out like really extreme expensive stuff. So I'm telling you, dude, I'm going to play my song again. Days of YouTube before money from subscribers started. Not against it. It was just simple. Dude, I get that, Lisa. And I don't know. It's different, though. If people want to give you a super chat, they're watching, they like you, they just want you when the begging comes along with like bad circumstances you're in and stuff. Like, it's not drama. It's very serious. And it's actually really.
See here, Cauliflower's right. I heard you remove the other one and start a new one. Why not be happy with what you got and move on? She always makes things mess and it's intentional. I totally agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Why'd she remove the other live? There was no reason to.
True crime as well, but I think just touching on it at the end in conversation, I'm curious what you guys think about some of that. So let's go to this video and just play it, and then we might switch the topic. So I'll share the link to this in the chat.
The main channel, but on this channel, I
Hey,
want to do
Tiny.
like Q&A.
Oh, I think this is the live. I think she's playing that live. Hold on. Oh, this is great. This is perfect.
Purchase anything off of it, then they won't. I've had several people message me today trying to get something off the list, and the damn thing is fucked up, and they can't. We're gonna do our part 2 of Corey Richins on the main channel, but on this channel, I
Hey,
want to do
Tiny.
like a Q&A. People can't because Miranda, they're salty.
Now, one of the reasons I wanted to save this is because this has been a thing in these drama and true crime communities for years. People messing with the wish list. It has happened for years. Actually, for a couple years now, this one here on the screen has said, you know, for Christmas, I'm just going to ask you guys for cash because I know people can mess with our wish list and we'll think something's coming and it's not. And so, yeah, here's my Cash App. So this is not something new. And when you're in the middle of, my fucking God, I mean, a lot of people are angry at you and talking and covering you and stuff. And when you're in the middle of that and you're poking right back, why would you not expect this would happen? You would have to fucking expect it. Either you would have to fucking expect it. Either you live in the fucking clouds and you are not in reality at all, because you cannot expect when somebody says fucking ridiculous shit behind you for that to get clipped, or if you fall asleep on camera and somebody turns the camera off, people are going to fucking talk about it. You have to expect this just like you should expect those things. When a lot of people are angry at you and you are going back and forth, and don't be mistaken, it's back and forth mutual combat. And the community is angry with you like never before. You should fucking know. And you do know.
Yeah.
Either that or something is very wrong. I'm having trouble connecting like the two things in reality. It's how do you not see this would happen? You know it happens. You've literally said it many times before. Or do you see that it will happen and that's what you want? And you figure, I don't know. What the fuck? And then, of course, people are going to talk about it.
Salty bobos. Oh, Robbie is my friend.
No.
Like, I don't know what's going on. Because he's my friend. Like, what is wrong with y'all? I don't even know you. Imagine being that fueled by having now Granny subscribers, and now they're gonna Granny's freaking subs and freak mods are gonna come over here and fuck with me. If my subs don't want to purchase anything off of it, then they won't. Imagine that.
I don't know.
Imagine that. Like, you have no business controlling anybody. This weird psychotic person.
I'm gonna skip.
Somebody said she was live like 8 hours a day trashing me. Why does she have to put on a name so you can go after her? Yeah.
You can talk about people and they can talk about you. I mean, my God.
They want me to put a name
That's
on it.
not
so
why
they
I
can,
saved this.
You know, stir up more shit. Go away then, Rage Princess. The fuck is wrong with you? Leave the channel. Exactly, Eric. Like, oh, Eric, I got the outfits today. Thank you. The onesies and the hats and stuff you bought, they came today. Thank you so much.
Guilty of crime. I truly put in like effort from my heart a couple years ago. Like, so I get it. I know, trying to like be a voice of reason and help or whatever the fuck. So I definitely get it. I get it.
Then he says, oh my God, get out then. Nobody's making you be here. Right, Minnie?
And you see everybody that they do go too far on her. And I've stood up for that a million times, but that's never acknowledged. And, you know, I've just been bashing her for weeks, even though I'm live a couple times a week, if that. And sometimes I'm standing up, well, like speaking in favor of her or her position. Let me just play it. It's frustrating. I'm gonna lose my thoughts.
I'm canceling the registry. I am deleting the registry. The registry.
Oh yeah, I was saying when you see all the people coming at her, then you see what's in behind her. It can be really easy to have to feel bad and want to help. And this poor mom who's, you know, got so much going on, and so, like, I get it, but also that's.
I don't think this was her stream from earlier, though. I think this was yesterday.
Like another side of like being predatory, in my opinion.
Fuck with it, Ray Bodego, which obviously you're a fake name. Ray Bodego has a lot of time on their hands, and they went to go purchase something from the registry, and all the items were bought.
This is from a couple of.
And when I go in, that Ray Bodego person went in again, and there are still things that I need.
It's just like, what are you doing? Like, fucking buy some of the shit yourself from all the money you make on your channel, or I don't know, whatever. I just think it's She pokes and pokes and pokes, and when they respond, it's a problem. Well, you know what? Every time you talk, like I said at the beginning, every time you talk, she wrote 20K and more. There's a lot. She can buy some of her own shit. She takes and takes and takes and takes, and it's never enough. Hey, I still got to redo the wish list because there's things I need. I know you got me in the diaper bags. It's just funny to me that somebody's going to put like multiple items of each item on there and just be like, thanks, but I didn't get them all. So I am going to repost, guys, because I still need more. Like, am I on another planet? Am I on another planet? This is what's happening in the trauma drama community, right? This is
Pretty. Yeah, somebody got me the pink one with the flowers on it. Someone got me the really, really cute navy blue diaper bag too. It's so freaking cute.
in your internet at least a while ago, paying your bills and buying your groceries and changing your tires every week, a new set of tires, which doesn't make sense. So you're obviously scamming and lying, but let's just pretend that didn't happen. So anyways, that's my thoughts on it. Stop taking advantage of people. Maybe give back for once. I think it's awesome. People on YouTube are loving and caring and generous, and don't ever stop being that, you know, and don't ever let somebody tell you how to spend your own money. Just be careful and cautious. And, you know, it's just like with that attorney fund. People will give stuff they don't have to try to help somebody who's desperately in need. If they think, you know, you desperately need this to stop, what did that attorney fund? Did it do anything? You know, I have seen people, someone that's no longer with us that was a huge supporter of my channel and a couple other channels. And I would tell her, please stop. She would send in like 50 memberships and like $200 super chats. And I knew her situation. I knew that she wasn't working. And
See, I'm with Marlena. Marlena said I had twins and I only had one diaper bag. I second that. I had twins. I had 3 kids at one point in diapers, and I still only had one diaper bag.
she did have like a loved one pass away and that had taken care of her. But I remember, not to get into anybody's business or who it is, but I would tell her, stop spending money on people on YouTube. Like, save it for yourself. You might need.
Okay. Shayna says here, don't be a Shayna.
Need it. And my friends would tell her too, you know, and by the end of it, she put herself in a position
Tripper says you learned from it, Shayna. That's what matters.
where she was really struggling and she was needing help and needing to borrow money and stuff. After giving and giving and giving, some people don't have the mental faculties to understand and realize that they're being taken advantage of. They think this person desperately needs help. I have seen it in these chats, in this chat, not this channel, but on this computer, in my StreamYard. I have seen it. I miss her too. And I know you guys know who I'm talking about. Oh, Shayna. No, you are no. People that give and are trying to help, there is nothing wrong with you. You are full of love and light and have done nothing wrong. Just don't let people take advantage of any of you guys any fucking more. None of you.
All right, let me give you a little background. So Alex Erickson, Melissa Jade, they focus more on true crime, but they started in drama. They were all part of Brittany, Granny, Natasha Cooper. They were all one big happy family. And then all the fighting started and they all went their separate ways. Melissa Jade and Alex Erickson got close. They went over, when they broke free from Natasha Cooper, they went to true crime. Natasha did a combination of both. We know where Brittany did. We know where Granny went. But they all kind of separated. But Alex Erickson and Melissa Jade kind of stayed away from all the drama. But then they hooked up with Dietz and Anya and Jojen and all them. But they do stay separately. Dietz is good friends with Melissa Jade. Shayna is Brittany's ex mod, and so is Marlena. They were both really, really tight to Brittany for a long time. So they're in chat, and we're just checking out what they said.
QB used to tell people don't give money unless you take care of yourself first.
So if you came in late, let me go one step further. Brittany had a wonderful stream with Craig where she was talking about all her gifts and how great they were. And someone said she rage quit. Okay, why'd she rage quit? Not only did she delete that live, but now she comes back and says that CPS was called on her yesterday. But none of this was said prior to her and Craig having a wonderful conversation. But in this live, Shayna all of a sudden turned on Brittany. So Brittany had to come back with some, sob story. Hold on. Come back with some sob story that, CPS was called. Poor me, poor me, poor me. It was NC. Did I say something wrong? Did I not say NC? All right, let me let the dog out. I'm going to play this.
Admired that, even though she takes now suggests not to. We used to, some of you know who I'm talking about, but have to tell her, please stop. And that, like I said, she kept giving and trying to help. Fundraiser would come along. These fundraisers, we did a fundraiser for Gannon that raised thousands of dollars. She probably paid 1,000 of it. 6 months to a year later, she's struggling to get by. She cannot afford her groceries. She cannot afford gas to go do certain things that she was doing. I have seen it. People will give and give and give out of the kindness of their hearts. It's sad because, like I said, she's no longer with us anymore. But giving is some love language they'll be willing to go without to show someone else love. That's true. And that's like what I saw there. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of people like that. So when you say, it made me cry too. I'm sorry. But, when you say they're adults and whatever, well, yeah, that's true. But some people are more vulnerable. Like I said, some people don't understand that. Some people just won't fucking put themselves first because they are that generous, So you still got to look out, in my opinion, and speak up when people are being taken advantage of. So, no, you did nothing wrong, Shayna. Woo. Oh, thank you guys for being here. Ooh, she did have a heart of gold. Yeah, she said, I'll buy it if I have to or something like that. But anyways, on to the next subject. Some people just want to feel like they belong somewhere. God, that is so true. And that is fucking sad. You don't need to give money to belong. And Bushi, thank you. Thank you very much. That's sweet. So excited. Tomorrow's the first day of spring. Woo. I was trying to be on camera, but it made me cry. Now I'm all right. I'm doing all right. Thank you, KCG. I get a lot of comments. People hate my voice, so thank you. No more tests. Stop it. I can't read the comments. Anyway, let's change the subject.
Thanks, Anna. Did I miss anything, though? Shayna, all right, here we go. I did miss it. Let me back up. I thought she hadn't been to the doctor, but she knows the baby's gender. I didn't miss this much. I guess I did. All right. We heard that. Poke and poke and poke. Great live today. She reminds me of Scamanda. The lies, the lies, the lies. I agree. Marlena says, hey, Jude. If she's really pregnant, the internet will be taking care of this baby. I was confused because she seemed to be calling her out and not criticizing her friend. I have an idea, Brittany. Use that new PC and get a job working from home and make an honest living. Hi, Shayna, sweetie. I'm trying to behave here. Okay, so Marlena definitely left too. You aren't standing on the truth, you're just making excuses for your friend. Marlena, are you behaving? I thought you hadn't been to the doctor. Marlena said, that's all I'm going to say. All right, that's only had one diaper bag. Wait till the baby comes. They'll need a fund for diapers. Oh, I'm way ahead. Shayna says, don't be a Shayna. You have such a heart of gold. It is sad, but there's a lot of lonely people in the world. Those of us who have family are blessed. She didn't really say much.
Also, let me just say, you never know who's in these chats and who you're going to affect, what they're going through. You know what I mean? And how what your actions might change their life or make it better or make it worse. So just remember that there are people going through all the things in life, the good, the bad, the ugly. And yeah, okay. Thank you, cutie pie. You guys are freaking sweet. Thank you, Rando. Oh, thank you, Nicole B. All right. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys before we go about also this, what's being reported about JLR. You know, it's been reported that he and his girlfriend had a bad fight. I read some of the reports. It was awful. You know, and I'm curious what you guys.
Sorry, I was biting something. That's why I didn't answer. I don't see where Shayna said anything. Like, I really don't. I don't see Shayna saying anything. I went all the way up through the chat. She didn't say anything. I went all the way back. Let's try this. Brittany doesn't need help from church or any charity that helps people in need. She makes more money than a lot of people do on here. That's true, too. All right, Shayna was mentioned 9 times. So we got her giving Marlena a heart. Shayna said, Marlena, I got it, hon. She gave a heart. Don't be a Shayna. You learn from it, Shayna. That's what matters. Shayna said, thank you, Tripper and Allie, hearts. Marlena said, Shayna, you were just being a good friend, sweetheart. You did nothing wrong. And that was it. That's all that was said from Shayna. But I'm saying, I thought there was more. I guess it was because she was simply there. No, if she loses, I think reality. Yeah, but you know what? I don't think she'll lose Boston. Because I just don't see Boston fitting in with like Jones in and all them, where Shayna would. So, and Marlena would. But I don't see Boston fitting in with them. I just don't. Hey, D. BJ will always have reality because reality is too stupid to know any better. It's not just that she's too stupid. She just wants a place to sit on panel and be cool and talk. That's what I think it is. But yeah, Shannon didn't even say anything. She definitely likes the attention. BJ said she got an email. Shannon was talking shit on her, but BJ was also mad that they were in chat when people talk bad on her. Yeah. But I didn't see anything about this 20 grand someone was talking about, though. I didn't see that at all. But that was Alex Eric. So let me give her a link. Here's the link to the video if you want to watch the whole thing. But Tony, to answer your question, hey, Dildo, thank you. I see you on Twitter all the time. I'm going to go pee in your stream title, my notifications, made me LOL. Thank you, love. I see you on Twitter fighting about, what's her name? I forgot her name. Not Amber Reed. Foodie Beauty, right? Foodie Booty. But thank you, love. I don't know. I'm just using reasonable deduction. Normally I would say I don't understand why anyone would lie about CPS. Just like I don't understand why someone would lie about being pregnant. But there's too many fucking weird things. Like the reason why she's not showing anything is because she wants to keep it going. He's in a foodie beauty community. Like he wants she wants the controversy. She wants people to be talking about her. So she's not showing anything. But when it comes to the CPS stuff, I hate to say like, oh, I think you're lying. But in this particular community, yeah, I think you're lying. But isn't Amber Lynn over with the lolcow community now? Brittany J. Didn't Amber Lynn join a Q-Bird over there? At least she was. I don't watch her, so I don't know. But I think she did. Me too, what? My take on JLR is a fucking psychopath. He's always been a psychopath. Nobody wants to listen to me. I don't care if he has 600,000 subs. He's still a fucking piece of shit. And that's never going to change. So it really doesn't fucking matter if he beat up his girlfriend or not. I've been telling everybody, a psychopath doesn't change. The man is a fucking loser. I am not shocked by this latest charge. I've been telling everybody, don't look at someone's subs and think they're a good person. He hasn't changed. He's a piece of shit. He's a true fucking psychopath. And when people realize that, they'll stop looking at subs. If she gets monetization back, she will end it. I don't know. I think she's making more money with Keem than she did on her own. Yeah, but she's showing her belly. Well, that's what I said too. I don't think that she has gone. After her response tonight, I absolutely do not think she's ever had a sonogram. I don't know if you heard it earlier, but nobody says not getting a sonogram isn't illegal. CPS, they don't care. they can't do anything. Actually, they kind of can. Because if that's the reason why they came to your house, yeah, then there's a reason they came to your house. She doesn't like not being on her own bus and being made fun of daily. Oh, that's true. No, she hasn't shown anything. But she hasn't shown anything to her mods either. I'm telling you, I think you can prove it. I think someone can call. Molly went to town on both JLR and Dalish, told them about themselves. Yeah, I can't listen to Molly. Bye, I'm getting off in a minute too. I got to get to bed. I was going to bed before until some little bitch heifer lied on me. And then once she lied on me, I was like, fuck it, I'm not sleeping on this. My ass is going live. I had to get it off my chest. The 600,000, thanks to her, 80%. He just sat there. Come on in. Magnolia sent him all the info. Don't know about locales. I don't know anything about Magnolia. I just know that he's a piece of shit. He's always been a piece of shit. And there's that. She's not having twins. Yeah, she's not having twins. She would know, and she would be very excited. But, yeah, you would know at 7 months. I knew immediately I was having twins. But the real question is, why doesn't she want to go to a doctor? That's what I want to know. Why wouldn't you want to go to a doctor? Why wouldn't you want to see your baby? And why wouldn't you want to share your baby with the world? That's what I don't get either. I would have held my pictures of the twins and even Dayton from the fucking rooftops if I could. Like, I showed everybody. I even showed strangers. You want to see my twins? I mean, I literally carried a sonogram picture in my pocket just in case I ran into somebody that I wanted to show the picture to. You know, I was like, I'm having twins. I'm having twins. I was thrilled to death. I got to find a picture of me. I was pregnant. I was 7 months pregnant. I have this huge fucking belly. I was wearing like a halter top and these pants, and my stomach was huge. The twins laugh at me. Like, Mom, your belly was so big. I said, it was. I said, I had 2 of you in there. But I was so excited. And even with Dayton, I was so excited. I was like, I'm having a little baby boy. She's giving birth to a 2-piece and a biscuit. I think she's giving birth to like a family pack of like 20. She's a big girl. But I said last night, did you guys notice that when she first started telling everyone she was pregnant, she's like, oh, I've gained so much weight. And then I did that whole piece on, you know, anyone I know that was morbidly obese when they got pregnant, lost weight. And then all of a sudden she changed it to, yeah, I'm losing weight. I don't know. I hate to say that I don't think she's pregnant, but sometimes I do doubt it. There are certain things she does and says that just don't make sense. Plus, when the fucking are her and Craig even having sex? They don't even sleep in the same bed. And by the time she gets off live, she's passed out. So I wonder too. Thank you, Tony. But I do. I seriously wonder. I mean, I would never put it in the universe like, oh my God, you're not pregnant. But I do doubt it. I go back and forth between she's not pregnant and she's pregnant, but she's just playing this fucking game for more numbers, you know, for more members, for more views. But CPS? Nah, I don't think CPS was there. I think it's a fucking damn lie. So, that be that. But on that note, it's 2:15 in the morning. I got to let the dogs in, and my ass is going to bed. But now that I feel free and I got that off my chest, I feel better. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you join membership. Hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys tomorrow for still waiting for Brittany to apologize. So, Brittany, when you listen to this, or Jiggy, or somebody, do me a favor. Tell your girl over there that I need a fucking apology. Here's what for. I need an apology for being blamed for fucking CPS. I need an apology for saying I had a fund for my daughter's wedding. I need an apology for saying that I had a fund for a vacation. I'll take all those apologies. But most importantly, Brittany, stick that corn that you eat, stick it all the way up your fucking asshole. All right? I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for super chats, candle orders, memberships. By the way, if your candle orders are going out tomorrow, and that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Peace. Don't be a Shayna.